Hi Marie, I'll be really quick on this one. I know you're waiting for the copy to arrive, so I'll just jump straight in with a review of what I've cooked up for you today. The envelope cover, secret recipe for fast market domination inside. Do not open until instructed. So it's just that little bit of curiosity and the instruction not to open until they're told to. I've done a modification on the front. John, I'll tell you a secret. This follows on from the secret recipe for fast market domination, and the secret is that in 6 months' time he may be making a lot of money. However, he could be making more, and the offer to turn over into the centre part of the DL is that I can show you a way to transform your business even faster and start living life on your terms sooner. I'm assuming that a lot of the focus on mindset that occurs early in the course has been done on the basis of people breaking the cycles of 9 to 5 working for other people. I picked some of that up in Mal's pack yesterday that you sent to me. So that start living life on your terms is it's a pretty common thing, but it switches a lot of buttons with people. Straight into the suggested copy. Here on the inside, little subhead, attention motivated business owners, is this you? Attention motivated business owners, should be pretty well everyone in the room, but just want to qualify so we've got the motivated people, not the unmotivated ones. And then the check-in, where we had the questionnaire yesterday, where we were focusing on help, assistance, guidance, strategy, implementation, things like that. We really want to be focusing on people who are overwhelmed. If they're not overwhelmed, I don't think that they're going to end up being great prospects for us, because they'll still think they can do it themselves. We want the overwhelmed people who are really busy in their own businesses and are looking to outsource and just get this work done. Hence my headline there. I had so much to do I felt like my head was going to explode. The closer that their dreams are and the stronger that their dreams are, the more things fall onto their plate. Straight down the next line. We understand that marketing implementation may not be every business owner's strong suit. I've added that one in there because it's requalifying our people again. Again, with that Robert Collier approach that I spoke of yesterday, is to get into the conversation that is happening in people's heads, where they're coming out of Mal's consults or with the mini Mals and things like that. And they've been told that they need a three-piece lumpy mail or an autoresponder series and things like that as well. And the fact that it's not their strong suit is actually going to be the source of this of these feelings of overwhelm that they're having. And if they're overwhelmed, then it makes it easier for us to sell in and be that solution to their problems as well. Straight on the next paragraph, you can transform your business even faster, beat your competitors to market, and focus on your key skills by adding proven, done-for-you fast marketing solutions to your business system. Again, transformation even faster, beating the competition to market, and focusing on key skills. We spoke about that yesterday, and the people know what their key skills are, and they're typically the money-making skills, of which, unless they're in the marketing game, the marketing is often not seen as their key skill that makes the money, and very often is the one element that gets put down because it competes with money-making opportunities. Then straight into the introduction. I'm assuming there'll be graphics and things here with logos to do the visual branding. StreetSmart Market Business Solutions will help your business implement proven direct response marketing solutions designed to maximise your returns on every market investment. That's really what they're talking about, is making the maximum amount of money from every investment that they make. And the fact is, under their own guidance, a lot of their investments very poor investment because it has really crappy returns. The thing I dragged straight up into the higher up into the copy there is the yellow box, of course, with the right coloured red there for the call to action. Business school exclusive offer. Not sure whether I've got the terms right there. Expires at 3 p.m. today. Some scarcity there from Cialdini. 30-minute market acceleration blueprint and strategy session valued at $197. I think the pricing you had on there was a bit cheap for a 30-minute job. I want to establish some value in these guys' eyes as well. They're already paying good money. $197 for a half hour, $400 on the hour for a consult. It's still relatively cheap. So let's not establish a low price point for our time here. A hurry. It's a chance for a no strings chat with the team from StreetSmart. To review your strategy. Edits on the fly, don't we love them? To review your strategy, head straight to the back of the room now to reserve your space. I've added that in. I'm not sure how the introduction of the envelope comes into the picture. But I've seen old footage before of like Breck McFall and Armand Morin and those guys. They basically, from the presentation, they start directing people visually and commanding them with their hands to go to the back of the room now, either to buy, but if you got a setup down there that you're taking the bookings, depending who's presenting, it might be a bad idea to direct a few people down there as well. If you actually knew a couple of people in the audience that you had potentially worded up beforehand that this offer was going to be coming to the table, and they happened to be sitting in the first 7 to 9 rows, and they were to stand up and move to the back of the room, then that wouldn't be a tragedy. Of course, these things would happen by mere chance in a marketing scenario. Everything by chance, nothing staged. But if you do have some people that you'd like to plant to get the traffic moving, that's certainly not a tragedy either. Okay, I'll finish this one up. I'll shoot it to you and chat to you soon. Bye for now.